BBC News. The UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has said violence in Myanmar has spiralled into the world's fastest developing refugee emergency and a human rights nightmare. He called on the Burmese government to end a military operation which has sparked the exodus of 500,000 Rohingya Muslims in the past month. An investigation by the BBC has raised serious questions about how the UN has handled the Rohingya issue. It found that during the years running up to the current crisis, the UN in Myanmar tried to prevent officials raising the Rohingyas' problems with the Burmese government. The head of the UN in Myanmar has denied the claims. The Russian President Vladimir Putin says the necessary conditions have been met to end the war in Syria after he and his Turkish counterpart agreed to work towards forming 4 de-escalation zones in mainly rebel-held areas. The plan calls for the Syrian government and rebels to cease hostilities. The Islamic State group has released an audio recording of what it says is its leader, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. There have been repeated rumours that the IS leader might have been killed. His last audio statement was made nearly a year ago. Conservationists have warned that Laos is the fastest growing ivory market in the world, undermining international efforts to stop the illegal trade. Save the Elephants says lax enforcement of laws on the sale of smuggled ivory is to blame. The Trump administration has defended its response to devastating hurricanes in the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico after growing criticism. The acting head of Homeland Security said she was very satisfied with the relief effort. Saudi Arabia's Interior Ministry says the decision earlier this week to allow women to drive will help reduce the number of road accidents. Saudi Arabia has one of the worst traffic death rates in the world. BBC News.